5, 4, 3, 2. Here comes one. Oh.
Detective Lambert. Et vous?
Yeah, I'm Commander Lawson, and this is Chief Dixon. And we're all active military. These are my guys, and I'm gonna have to claim the bodies and take them in for a special autopsy.
The bodies are mine. They are under my jurisdiction.
Okay, listen to me, young man. I'm gonna have somebody very high up in your government call you immediately and explain to you who has jurisdiction over these guys. Do you hear me? Just keep an eye on your watch. Within about 20 minutes, you're gonna be told who gets the bodies.
Dwayne, find that titty bar.
Hello, welcome to the worst movie ever made, an experimental movie podcast designed with one thing in mind: to find the worst movie ever made. I'm your host, Chris Ackman. I'm joined by my co-host and fellow mad scientist, Rob Scucci. Hey, how are you, and why are we doing Attack Force?
I'm great. I don't like doing the whole, like, it's so bad it's good thing. Because, like, that's a cop-out.
Yeah.
I genuinely love this shit, though. This is the most entertaining Steven Seagal movie we've done.
Was entertaining for all the wrong reasons.
It's complete, absolute dog shit. It's a science fiction action thriller that has no science fiction, barely any action, and no thrills. That's all I got. You want to just fucking rail through this shit?
Yeah. Let's go lightning through this fucking movie, because even if we try, it's still going to be a 2-hour pod.
All right, here's new explanation. This is the new bumper. This is season 27, guys, for those keeping track at home.
27,
Here we go.
Episode 3.
In this segment, we're here to give you a clear and concise picture of what the plot for this movie actually is. You need a good example? I've got one for you. Here.
Holy shit. This whole attack is just a big diversion to get those tripods to the data centers. And those tripods are just Trojan horses to get those little bugs into the servers. To get to the data.
See?
I love how you got the turkey ass. All right, I have an alliteration for you, Chris. Would you like to hear it?
I would.
Seagal, supple and sauntering, unsubtly switches speak, swinging sharp slicers, sucking up scenery, unsexily secreting salty sweat.
Unsexily is debatable, bud.
I feel like I have the easier job on this episode because I can just rattle off non sequiturs, whereas you actually have to explain the fucking movie. So go ahead.
Yeah, true.
I would love to hear this. I can't wait.
Okay. Steve Seagal, mostly, has to stop vampires from giving people free drugs. Which isn't a problem, because he is him. That's it.
So just for the record, you clip whenever you make noises, you clip out. You were just going
like,
oh,
damn it. Yeah.
Right? You're just making
Let me try to do it further from them, like. Is that better?
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
We gotta sit down with your noise gate settings one day, buddy.
Whiz bang. Bow.
Whiz bang.
Flip
flap. Kerplow.
Flip flap.
Kabloom, kaplow, kaboom.
Bing bong.
All right. Oh, why do I have movie comparison up here? What? Oh, I forgot to. We're doing YouTube, right? I dragged movie comparison onto the soundboard twice.
Oh,
not YouTube.
Robert.
So I got to go into the worst movie ever made, season 27 folder.
Gotta go in the folder. You gotta pull it out. You gotta find it.
There's the YouTube.
There's
the YouTube. I gotta close that.
Soundboard.
Sorry, everybody. I know we're in our 27th season, but we're also idiots. So here we go.
We are really, really bad at this.
We're terrible at what we do. Here we go.
Wow.
Oh my God. This is the worst comment on YouTube, and it will most certainly make you not come. I brought several.
Jesus.
I'm going to lightning round this. I love how many times a gun can fire and 0 spent shells come out or are on the ground.
True.
Reminded me of a vampire movie, not his best movie, but it was free. These are from the YouTube free with ads version, by the way.
Right. Okay.
The patty cake fight choreography is award worthy, and this one exceptional. Thank you for another beautiful movie from Steven Seagal. If hair dye and dub overs was anti-embarrassment, Steven wouldn't have anything to be ashamed of. I've seen a bunch of Seagal movies, and I don't think I've ever seen him take a punch or kick. He always dodges or blocks them. Yeah, that's the 7th Dan Aikido black belt that he talked his father-in-law into notarizing for him.
Oh my God. We should have, from the jump, started counting how many punches he takes. Because we've been through like, I don't know, a quarter of his discography at this point.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'll bet we've seen him take 4 or 5. He's definitely been hit.
He only gets hit like something blows up and he gets sent flying like a rag doll, then miraculously fine, or like someone's like shoots him from behind and sends him on a coma where he has to like reemerge and run funny for 6 months before he could send someone to the blood bank.
If he has an actual co-star, he might take a punch from him.
Yeah.
Like, I bet you Tommy Lee Jones got a couple in.
Yeah, I hope so. That's Under
I'll
Siege,
bet you
right?
he
You can
did.
find her.
Yeah.
You can find our Under Siege episode. You can find her On Deadly Ground episode. You can find our Hard to Kill episode. You can find our Sniper Special Ops episode. You can find our Steven Seagal Lawman episode. All at www.theworstmovieevermade.com. I'm sure I missed another half dozen Steven Seagal titles,
Probably.
but they're all pretty much the same thing.
I can't think of anything.
Okay. All right. So where we're at now, we're at worst production, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I know where you're going to go with this one, but like it's a grab bag, so I might not even be right on this one. All right.
This is where we talk about the production of the movie, and it usually sounds something like this.
Oh my God. This is terrible.
The bass line.
Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah. All right.
Mass confusion.
All right. So I was wrong. I was going to say overdubs.
I mean, that
Go ahead.
that probably, honestly, should have been it. But I think even worse is that I genuinely don't know what's happening.
No. Finish your thing. Then I'm going to read something really quick to you when you're done. It's going to further solidify your point.
I don't know if the people, like, one of your YouTube commenters said that it reminded them of a vampire movie, which I literally do write into my script. Vampires. I already said it in the best explanation because they are pretty much vampires, but we don't really know what extent their powers go to. You know, like how powerful are they? What is their motivation? Because again, in my explanation, I said they're trying to give everybody free drugs.
Yeah.
It's like they're trying to like turn everybody into vampires also, but without biting them and without all the negatives. It's just like, hey, you want to be stronger and faster and fuck better?
Yeah.
Like, we're just going to put shit into your water supply so that you get addicted to it.
Yeah, we're going to give you ecstasy, a combination of ecstasy and bath salts, and then you can just have at it.
Right. And then Steven Seagal's like, oh no, I'm going to have to stop them from doing that. But then an admiral for the Navy, because isn't it always a Navy admiral, or is there
it's always somebody that it's always an admiral in the Navy, and it's always something that we find out last minute that Steven Seagal far outranks, but he's quiet about it.
Right.
Past.
Commander Seagal. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is why an admiral? And then why does a strike team go after Commander Lawson? That's a sneak peek. That is Seagal. He plays Marshall Lawson. Marshall Lawson. His name is Marshall Lawson.
Better than Forrest Taft.
Yeah, I mean,
because he's an environmental guy, Forrest.
Oh. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Marshall Lawson.
Yeah.
Is pretty fucking bad. Anyway, I don't know what the vampires' motivations are. I don't know why they're like spending all of their drugs that they love by like just spreading it into the water for people to enjoy. I don't really know why the military is upset with Steven Seagal for battling them. I don't know. There's some kind of 0 hour thing going on. I don't really understand it. I don't know what the Pimp game is. I don't know.
Developed the drug, but then didn't want to have developed the drug, and then she wants to stop the drug from doing the thing she developed it to do.
I don't know what's happening. I really don't. I don't understand the movie at all.
Yeah.
But then, of course, Martin Sheen, who I don't think it actually is. It sounds just like him.
I couldn't find out who did it, but it was
couldn't find it anywhere.
It was rumored to be another Estevez, like one of the lower ranking ones. But that's not confirmed either.
Well, anyway, Yeah, I was totally confused. But then, like, a Martin Sheen voice does, I don't know, roughly a quarter of Steven Seagal's lines.
Yes, sometimes they switch back and forth during a single line of dialogue too.
It's the funniest fucking thing you've ever seen. Like, I can't wait to do it. So let's do it in Plot Bounders, bro.
Real quickly though, the screenplay was written by a man named Joe Halpin, and it was also written by Steven Seagal.
That makes sense.
In an email exchange between Seagalogy, author, I guess it's a book about Steven Seagal. Yeah.
Okay.
Seagalogy, a study of the ass-kicking films of Steven Seagal. Author Vern and co-writer Joe Halpin, prior to the release of Attack Force, Halpin confirmed that although the movie had been written with a sci-fi element, it had been shot in two ways. One explained the villain's actions as the work of European mobsters, and the other explained them as the work of aliens. Asked if the alien plot elements would be present in the final cut, Halpin answered, "Who knows?" explaining that the producers and Seagal would come to an agreement in post-production. So even the screenwriter of this movie didn't know what it was about. just to drive your point home, Chris.
Thank you, sir. I guess that makes it right there.
All right, so Plot Pounders, let's pound it. Let's do it.
You might ask why Chris and Rob are so good at this.
They're a hybrid organism, biological and cyber. Relax, don't do it.
We are the Plot Pounders.
Is that acacia?
Had to.
Is it acacia?
Yeah.
The acacia strain? Oh, they're so fucking heavy, dude. I love it. All right. So.
All right. We start in Majestic Research Facility, USA.
Yeah.
The military is attacked by leathered men from the Matrix. Thankfully, Steven Seagal, played by Martin Sheen, is there to halt the military hardware, hijacking. Quickly does Steven Sheen dispatch of the threat as he heads back to his office for some insane fucking voiceover work, where we hit our second clip of the day. This one is Stand Down.
Anything you do with the Majestic Drug Research Program is none of your concern.
The consequences are the same, no matter how you look at it. I mean, we made the treaties, they broke them, and now you sit back and expect me to clean up after them? That's not going to happen, you hear?
Marshal, I repeat, let it go.
We received new orders, sir. 0800 hours to Paris. A training mission.
Oh, well, let's go pack our gear.
Do we stand down, sir?
That's right.
Sir.
Well, anyway, I mean, they come from a really good SF team, and Morgan recommended them as replacements. We have 2 days field training before our next assignment. They'll be all right. Okay, children, let's go.
So after I edit that thing down and out, and we don't talk about it, people are going to be wondering why I say, "Wow, it's such a bad movie. I thought that was actually part of it," and then it actually wasn't. But I digress. Go ahead.
I don't know what you heard on your end, because it sounded pretty much like that, and then you stopped and you were like, there was a problem with the interface.
Oh, it was going on my end. I thought it was just Seagal.
It was his airbag releasing. He was having a hard time getting oxygen at the moment.
All right, cool.
Just going across the room. Like,
yeah.
So yeah, in that clip, we get Martin Sheen sounding voiceover from not Steven Seagal. I don't think he talks at all in that clip, but we do in later scenes get a blend of Seagal and Sheen like character.
That was all Sheen, right? It's not Martin Sheen, but we're called.
I know, but it sounds just fucking like him.
Every mention of the dub over hitherto and henceforth will be referred to as Martin Sheen.
Yeah, sorry. We just kind of have to for convenience sake.
We have to.
But also because it's all over the internet. Like, people are like, he's not credited, but that's him.
Yeah.
He didn't want credit for this, but they gave him like $5,000 and he just did it real quickly. Like, what was that movie, the cat who talks or whatever?
Oh, it was John Candy and Hot to Trot?
No. The cat who like the talking cat. You know, it's that guy that's like yeah, and the guy's like a talking cat. It's that guy from like Batman Begins and Dark Knight, and he's just like super hammered the whole night.
Yeah, shit. Who was that?
Yeah. Reminds me of that. I feel like they
Yeah.
gave Martin Sheen like $7,000 or something. And he was like, I will give you 45 minutes and I'm just going to read the lines, whatever they sound like, is what
And
we're
you
going
can
to
just
use.
fucking wire it to me because I don't want to wait around for payment. You fucking assholes.
Anyway, yeah, super crazy fucking voiceover work, and none of that was Seagal. So it meant that we actually, I'm pretty sure in that clip, saw Steven Seagal's mouth moving because he said those lines, but then they had to overdub them. I'm not even sure why they had to overdub them.
A lot of scenes look like a bad anime overdub.
Yeah,
because they rewrote some dialogue, and that's why. But I also like he's starting to put on the pounds at this point, so maybe he just sounded winded. And they're like, while we have somebody else doctoring the script, maybe we'll punch in over some of the flubbier, fatter lines.
His mouth was moving appropriately, but what was coming out was. So yeah, they're actually trying to pull this off. Marshall Lawson is his name, and he is damn good. So good that he is about to do 2 days of field training with these new Marines that he's going to make into his squad. They don't even know what they're headed into, but in 2 days he's going to get them ready because he's Commander Lawson. So let's hear another Seagal thing that recurs in this podcast that we love, and this is Mike Cood again.
I'm finna play the clip.
I'm finna.
Marshall Lawson. What do you guys know about him? I mean, the man walks with an air of confidence it's rarely seen in this day and age. But I'm serious, he does.
Yeah, him and his girlfriend, Dwayne.
There's just 2 things you need to know about Marshall Lawson. 1 is he's a bad motherfucker. And 2, he's a bad motherfucker.
I hear that.
That's the truth.
Here's to what might could be a real good team.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And if not, you can always kill us, sir.
I'm thinking about that already. Y'all about to cut your teeth now? Let me tell you something.
Grab a beer at the bar. Let's just take it easy, okay?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Take it easy.
Oh, yeah.
Those fucking guys have no idea what we're up against.
Yeah, well, I got a bad feeling they're about to find out.
So, I think I got it figured out. I think I know what he's trying to do.
What's that?
He's a huge fan of B.B. King and other, like, bluesy, jazzy guitars players.
That he thinks he's on par with his guitar playing, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What he wants is for you to feel the way that he did about B.B. King. Like, legendary status. And one of the ways to gain that kind of status in his mind is to talk like B.B. King. And I'll bet you can find on film. I don't know this. This may be a little bit, but you could probably find B.B. King saying Mike Could.
Mike Could.
I bet you.
Yeah.
Because it's that kind of like, it's like one of those
vernacular. It's like if you're a cool guy, if you're just a cool blues guy, you're just like.
But B.B. King is.
Yeah, exactly. He's a fucking legend. Yeah. I'm gonna have to.
It's not his, is my point. It's like he didn't come up with Mike Could.
You're saying he's appropriating.
Yeah, which he does.
He's appropriating black culture because he does it in every. Hey brother, hey brother, man, fist bump, man. Hey, I'm cool with the blacks. That's a Steven Seagal, dude.
And then he does like a fucking Bayou accent.
And then a black guy walks up for like a regular gentleman's handshake, and Seagal's just like trying to do like the fucking jive thing on top of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we're being egregious by saying that. It's clear as day in every one of his fucking movies.
Yes, I think so. At this point.
Yeah.
So now, just to keep this rolling, we are transported to France, Europe, where Seagal and the new squad are at a cigar lounge, and the younger, greener Marines are thinking of splitting the scene. And you know where they want to go, Rob?
Titty bar.
To a titty bar.
let's get it. All right, here we go.
Requesting permission to leave the premises. Can't get no love around here.
Yeah, we were thinking of going to a titty bar.
I ain't getting no love, and I'm too old for love.
What? And I'm too poor.
Why don't your children go on?
We'll catch you later.
All right, thank you, sir.
Just remember, tomorrow 0700, be here.
Oh, yeah. On the dot.
He just reaches into his pocket and takes out like a Foggy Ziploc bag. He's like, take some walking around, Gumbo, for your troubles.
Do you think he improv that line where he's like, I can't go no love and I'm too old for love? So
yeah,
it's
I don't
so
think he's
bad.
capable of premeditating anything, to be entirely honest.
That can't be written. That's not a written line. I can't get no love and I'm too old for love.
It's like the George Bush, like, fool me twice, ain't gonna fool again.
Yeah.
Like I feel like there was a written line that was more clever, and then he
it was like I can't get no love. I'm too old for a shimmy or something.
Yeah,
you know.
And then like they were like they didn't catch it till after Martin Sheen left, and then they couldn't even after all the overdubbing and the corrections.
Well, if we have to do it again, it's just going to be I'm too old for love and I'm too young for a.
Yeah.
So the young guys want to party back at the hotel with a stripper they found at the titty bar. They talk to the pimp to set up the transaction. It's a 3-on-1, which I think is super fucking awkward, by the way. Why aren't they trying to find other females to fuck? Why are they going 3-on-1?
They just want to jam all the holes in tandem.
Yeah, but why? Why? I mean, there's plenty of, girls going, they can't afford it, I guess. So
maybe her 3-for-1 special costs less than them buying 2 chicks and switching off.
Maybe. Okay. Yeah.
Or
maybe
something.
I
don't know.
That's what
I'm not
I don't
trying
know.
to,
That's what she's into.
I'm not trying to rationalize this.
Look,
it's just that
I'm not judging. You want to pull a train on a girl and she's consenting, and the two of your friends are into it, and so are you.
Yeah.
I want adults to have whatever kind of sexual relations with other consenting adults they want to have.
If they want to go chugga boom boom all at once
Right,
while they're riding a train, then go for it. Yeah.
Brother, I'm good with it.
Yeah.
Throw some Nat King Cole on the fire, and Seagal will be there to.
Yeah.
Right after you. Yeah. So this poor girl. Facing the 3-on-1 to get back to the hotel. Let me start by saying that Marshall, who is Marshall Lawson, who is Steven Seagal, who is Martin Sheen, right?
Yeah.
Is back at that cigar bar, hasn't gone to the titty bar with them. I want that to be clear, because he's back at the cigar bar with Dwayne, his right-hand man, who we heard in a clip. They were making fun of Dwayne because he's the girlfriend, right? The right-hand man.
Mm-hmm.
The Marines who are back at the hotel with the skanky vampire chick. Anyway.
Yeah.
Marshall is at the cigar bar with his girlfriend Dwayne, and his other girlfriend walks in, some poor young woman who was casted in the role that has to make out with Steven Seagal.
Did I hear a zipper too? Do I hear a zipper going down when they're making out in the public bar?
Yeah, that definitely happens, but then they're interrupted, right? Like it was gonna go further.
So in his ideal world, without the interruptions, he was gonna whip his little penis out at this public venue.
Yeah,
and want to start knob gobbling. I don't know what the end game was there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like he's one of those guys that has to have a way wider than long wiener though.
Like a tuna fish can, like a starfish.
Yeah, one of those. Yeah,
yeah, one of those little chode scenes.
Yeah. Right. That's what I'm thinking. Mm-hmm. So the guy's back in the hotel with the stripper. One of them pukes and then gets excluded because he went and puked. They locked the bathroom door.
Yeah.
So he's not part of the train ride. And good for him though, because he gets murdered less fast. The hooker decides to murder the other dudes right in front of the door, which is glass, of course, so you can see right through it. So a man who is locked in the bathroom, we don't see killed on camera. We see him killed later when Seagal and his girlfriend Dwayne show up to argue with the lead investigator.
Yeah.
from France Europe, who says that it's his jurisdiction and he's got jurisdiction over the bodies. Which this whole scene, I just wanted to clip so bad, but we just had these clips, and it's Martin Sheen telling Dwayne to find the titty bar as Seagal and Lambert argue over who has jurisdiction over the bodies. It's just a chaotic scene, and I decided I have to clip it. I can't help it. I know we're clip heavy early, and I promise we'll get more of me just going through this movie in a minute. But for now, let's listen to Marshall Lawson and Detective Lambert from France Europe arguing who has jurisdiction over the bodies. Mind you, the end of the clip, Martin Sheen sounding character, who is supposed to be Steven Seagal, tells Dwayne to go find the titty bar. I need you to know this. I need you to hear it. I need you to wait for it. All right, play titty bar 2.
Detective Lambert. Et vous?
Yeah, I'm Commander Lawson, and this is Chief Dixon. And we're all active military. These are my guys, and I'm gonna have to claim the bodies and take them in for a special autopsy.
The bodies are mine. They are under my jurisdiction.
Okay, listen to me, young man. I'm gonna have somebody very high up in your government call you immediately and explain to you who has jurisdiction over these guys. Do you hear me? Just keep an eye on your watch. Within about 20 minutes, you're gonna be told who gets the bodies.
Dwayne, find that titty bar.
It's nothing like his voice.
So it's Seagal, then Martin Sheen just like, titty bar. And the best part about the scene, it's not even the dub, it's the fact that he's like, oh yeah? Well, I'm going to tell on you, and then you're going to find out who's really going to have jurisdiction.
I'm going to tell somebody. I'm going to find somebody in your government that's like way outranking you.
You're going to get in a lot of trouble. You're going to get in trouble. You're going to get time out. I'm going to tell Mama that you went boom boom on my crime scene, and then we're going to see who gets the last laugh there, sir. Titty bar. That's unbelievable.
Just the quality of voice acting.
Yeah.
From Seagal to whoever this dude is. They just don't sound the same.
Yeah, they don't.
It does not sound like Seagal saying to Dwayne,
Go find that titty bar. It sounds like the idealized version of what Steven Seagal thinks he sounds like in his head. And he's got such cognitive dissonance. Old. He's got so much cognitive dissonance that he's like, yeah, I do sound like a badass.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah.
It's good enough. It's close.
Yeah.
I sound like that.
I sound like that. Yeah, exactly.
No,
it's like the Photoshop of him with the ripped abs. Yeah, I look like that. It's the same part of his brain, you know?
Well, I mean, I think everybody hears themselves differently than what is recorded. Every time I listen to our show, I'm so annoyed.
The first several months of this show, I was like, I hate my voice. I hate how I sound. I'm surprised someone let me marry them and plant my seed in them twice.
Right.
Because
what if I pass that voice on?
Because when they heard me moaning when the seed was being planted, I sounded like that.
Yeah, like this.
We're 37 years old. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're right. And I'm embarrassed every day. He's going to call somebody high up in the government. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Marshall's right-hand man, Dwayne, goes to that titty bar that he was told to go find. And he happens upon the hooker that killed the two dudes. He just so happens to... Mm-hmm. It seems to me that they're trying to say that she's so attractive that men are just like magnet,
like a siren or a succubus. Yeah,
right. Doesn't it feel that way?
Yeah,
but I don't really get it because she's not that hot. There are
she's standing naked on a clam. Yeah, standing naked on a clamshell, floating in the sky, going like, "Oh!" And they're like, I don't like that, and then she just cuts their heads off.
Yeah, but she's not though. She's pretty. Don't get me wrong, but they have other pretty girls dancing that I would first give my attention.
Like the one with the really weird mini skirt and whale tail thing going on with the thong that was 2/3 up her back.
Yeah, that would work. Yeah, wouldn't you go there first and be like, "Hey, are you the one that killed all my Marines?"
It'd be easier to take a test with because of the way she presents herself.
If you're in sniffing distance.
Yeah, if you're in sniffing distance or whisper distance
Right.
or whatever the fuck Stallone called
Yeah,
it.
right.
Yeah. What's happening?
At this time, he gets kicked out for asking too many questions. I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but I'm just going to keep moving. And then he joins Marshall at the autopsy, which I think is like really abrupt. Like Dwayne goes from, stripper bar to with Marshall at the autopsy.
Yeah.
And the coroner's report is calling for an overdose. Isn't it? Isn't that what I heard? The guy's like, yeah, he overdosed on like CTX, and then we're like, what the fuck? Like,
you can't just
they
name
were all
drop
clearly
a
murdered.
new
What are you
fictional
talking about?
drug. Yeah, you can't name drop a new fictional drug that no one knows what it is, and then also there's bloody footprints leading to the door, and like the carpet was soaked in blood,
and they're all cut open with knives.
Yeah, they were pretty much.
So
like
I don't think it was the drugs.
Disemboweled. Yeah. No.
But that's his report. I don't know. So Lambert, the French cop from before, is talking to the lead pimp that let the clamshell girl go with the three Marines. I'm already having so much trouble explaining this movie.
That's fine.
Lambert's talking to, his name is Haroon, the pimp, and we find out that they're in cahoots because Lambert doesn't want the American government to find out about the CTX drug experiments and shit like that. I don't know. We don't know yet. I have a better picture now that I've seen the whole movie, which is still really bad. We just find out that they're connected.
Yeah.
But ultimately, that doesn't fucking matter at all.
The screenwriter doesn't know what happens in this movie, so I think we're doing a good job trying to talk our way through it.
Yeah. So Marshall Martin meets his makeout mistress at the Midtown Mocha Market, and by that I mean Steven Seagal in body and Martin Sheen in voice meet the girl that he was making out with before for a coffee to discuss what's happening in this case in France, Europe.
Can you just read that back? The Marshall Martin meets his mocha mistress. Is that what you said?
I said Marshall Martin meets his makeout mistress at the Midtown Mocha Market.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. And he discusses how he needs to go about defending himself or attacking. I'm not sure who's on the offensive here, but he's talking about how he needs to proceed. Let's put it that way. With this clip called Armory.
We've been monitoring this area for more than 6 months because a top-level Majestic researcher went AWOL.
Let me ask you something. What's the story with Majestic and drug movement?
They control the CTX research program, but Buena wants everybody and everything to stand down until we know what's going on. Yeah. Hello, Robinson.
Listen to me, you arrogant little prick. I don't understand any of this fancy research you're fucking with. But what I do understand is this. 3 of my boys got murdered, and I want to know why.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Your girl Reina was a little careless. We found this in the hotel room. And this in your club. The autopsy confirmed significant traces of this chemical in the 3 dead bodies.
Well, you boys must have liked it then.
Listen, asshole. I want to know what's going on in your club and what's happening to the people around here.
Are you making me an offer?
Sure. Either you tell me, or I shoot you so full of this shit that it'll make you talk, or it'll kill you.
I'll handle it. Yeah.
I need access to an armory.
I'll see what I can do.
You know the weapons I like.
Sorry. Yeah, we had to. That was a long clip, but we had to get.
We really set ourselves up for failure by starting the season with this movie because everything else is going to get decimated by it.
Dude, and I just saw. I think it's called Fire Down Below, is another Seagal movie that's supposed to be like just as bad as this one.
I'm down.
So I won't put it in the hole until like episode 7 or 8, just to give us a Seagal break.
Just to dethrone this one, that's gonna have a fucking 7-episode streak.
I don't know. This one's gonna be so fucking hard to dethrone. It might not ever, but yeah, let's try it with fire down below later.
All right.
So 30 minutes in, I wrote my outline. I still don't know what's happening. We do get a touch of info about CTX, the drug the boys OD'd on, according to the coroner, in that moment in the Lambert Haroon exchange.
Yeah.
Or Dwayne Haroon exchange.
Yeah.
At this point. They acted wild on CTX, we learn, with Rita, the vampire stripper. And they became rabid animals and then lost a 3-on-1 fight to the death, mind you, with a stripper.
Yeah.
That's what we're going with.
Okay.
And then she heads back to work unscathed, which Dwayne also knows because he confronted her at the strip club.
Yeah.
So he knows that she was the one now.
Mm-hmm.
He knows that she has not a mark on her body after taking out 3 Marines by herself. And we're not too concerned about the drug yet, somehow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dwayne shoots the pimp up with the meds and then leaves him in the care of a hapless security guard who very predictably gets murked immediately.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is one of those setups where, like, hey, guy, like, pretend like you give a fuck about securing, our madman villain, and the guy's like, I'm going to light a cigarette and kind of, like, turn my back to him and, like, maybe fart or cough or just, like, seem vulnerable.
I'm just going to go out for a quick...
Yeah. The vampire stripper murders 2 more dudes after she leads one on for a while. Like, she's just like at a fountain in some like state park in the middle of, whatever. And she's just like making out with some dude and like thinking about having sex with him and stuff. And then she's like, I think I'm just going to kill him. And then some other dude. Yeah, right. Tell me about it. And then some other dude like comes across them making out, and he's like, "Ooh, I'm kind of interested in watching them kiss." And he's like, "Uh-oh, he's getting murdered. I think I'll run away." And then she like tracks him down and murders him too, and we're not sure why. The pimp Haroon tells Marshall's girlfriend, "Okay, are we still on track here?" That she should work for him because she helped develop the CTX drug, and he wants to give it to everyone for free. And she says no. Yeah. Tia, that's her name. Marshall's girlfriend. Maybe I should have identified her earlier. Yeah, Tia goes to Marshall. He says, so she goes to him with this problem. He says, listen, the Admiral will give us carte blanche on this mission. Who's the Admiral? I apparently he did mention before that they're military. Yeah. They're all military. Apparently they're Navy. In France, Europe. On land. Yeah.
Is that the official? Is that the appropriate way to name like a place on like a location?
No.
Drop in a movie. I've never heard of someone be like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Spain, Europe. I'm from Italy, Europe."
Yeah. No, I don't know why. East Europe. No, I don't think that's appropriate at all. Which is why I keep saying it. The pimp and his blood-sucking CTX hose are out on the street now, attacking France-Europe street agents. Not nice. Or in France-Europe, you might say nice. Not very nice of them.
Is that you teeing up the clip?
No. Did I name one niece?
No, there's a clip called "Not Nice." So just...
Oh, is there?
We have special first though. I jumped ahead. Sorry.
Oh my god, I'm
like so we said at the top of the show. We are very not good at this, but we're still better than Steven Seagal in this.
Oh my god, so much better. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see if we get to that one because I don't remember it. The pimp and his boss discuss the plan to release CTX to the local water supply, And it's the most laughably obvious exposition dump you're ever likely to hear.
Mhm.
In this next clip, it's called Addicted. Who knows? Maybe it's called Not Nice. I think it's Addicted, though.
Then there's Addicted Special, then Not Nice. So here we go.
It is unfortunate you could
Oh,
not
yeah.
have persuaded Tia to join us. She would have been a great asset.
Yes. I'm sorry to have failed in that regard.
Don't be ridiculous. Nothing can stop us from reaching our goal.
Tyr and Marshall will be relentless now. They'll do all that they can to hunt us down.
First, they have to find us.
Be assured, Marshall will use all of his resources to do that.
It will be too late, right?
So you want me to go ahead with it then?
I'm surprised you haven't already. It was your idea, after all.
It's fairly radical.
Brilliant. We are forced to react. Now.
Consider it done. CTX will enter the city's water supply within an hour. It'll spread very rapidly. Most of the population will be addicted come, say, dinner time.
That's the first time. That's a South Park thing where it's like, we're going to hatch this nefarious scheme, and by dinner time, they will be eating from our hands.
But we still don't have any fucking idea why they would want to waste their money in this way.
Yeah.
What is the upside for them? I literally don't understand this movie at all.
All I know is like mammalian instincts and like ultra violence if they over consume this drug. And
but why would they want
it sounds
that?
like it's like the equivalent of this was like releasing like the 28 days later rage infection so you could have control over society. I was like, no, dude, like these people are just gonna go fucking ape shit, and then they're gonna eat you, and then you're not gonna make any money out of it. And then how would you make money if all the people you just want to make money from are fucking dead? It makes no sense.
It's a total mystery. You made more sense out of it than I could.
Yeah.
Just now. Back at Majestic Research Lab, you remember from before in the beginning.
Where's that located? Is that in
It's in Majestic Research Lab USA.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's in the continental US, I'm fairly certain.
So it's in like New York, USA. Or like
It could be New York, USA. It could be Honolulu, USA, though. We're not sure. Could be in Puerto Rico, USA. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Guess it doesn't really matter.
None of this matters.
But, Majestic Research Lab. Yeah, none of it matters. But the line I wrote is, back at Majestic Research Lab, who gives a shit? And then I wrote abuser.
Oh.
And that's the one, though, with the time signature 4442 to 4445, which I think actually might be important.
Let's hope it's
might be the first one. It's probably the first one. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
You're welcome, soldier.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
that it?
Because the next line I wrote is stiff as a board, this bitch. That's Tia.
Yeah.
Admiral says blah, blah, blah. And then I bring up why an admiral? Because at this point, I'm like, why are we like Navy call-op, like Navy special ops? I think I wanted to say.
This would have made more sense if they were just like private dicks. Like make it like a more like a noir thing, you know? Why do they need military clearance for any of this?
Why Navy?
Yeah.
Navy seems like the least appropriate branch.
It's a weird fetish he has. He's always a SEAL in like every fucking movie.
True.
Well,
Yeah. You're right.
He's physically a SEAL, but he also wants to be like a SEAL.
Dude, he's a fucking sea lion, a walrus,
fucking otter, fucking boom boom chubby choom choom.
Mid-meeting, the vampire stripper falls through the roof, and she kicks fucking ass. She just like, why did she broke glass on her way through the ceiling?
Yeah.
Like she was like spying and accidentally fell through the roof. It sounds like really fucking weird. But then she kicks the shit out of everybody except for Marshall, who goes,
of course,
bing bong, flip flap. I want to do. Can you do the thing? Yeah. He goes, and then he goes, and then a couple of, and all of a sudden, he throws a staircase on her.
I just like, look, he's just gingerly like fucking doing like the Macarena, and then he just like bodies her through a fucking wall.
And a staircase falls on her, which he knew would happen. Yeah. After the fight, they go to the armory to get Marshall some Assassin's Creed blades to fight with.
That was weird.
And a bunch of guns. Like, we need more guns. We need bigger
Mhm.
guns. I'm thinking of what's that fucking movie we just watched?
Oh, Split Second.
Yeah, Split Second. Bigger. We need bigger guns. Yeah. Marshall gathers all of his skill for motivational spiel and tells Dwayne, "We have a chance."
Okay.
Against the vampires and shit.
The
I don't know.
the CTX addicted vampire alien admiral assassins from France, Europe.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we get to hear that motivational speech in our next clip. This one's special.
Here we go.
What the fuck were they thinking? It's just really a shame it turned out this way. What's the story with Tia? Tia's good. That's my girl. I trained her. She has a lot of special abilities. She has a lot of special technique. She'll work out good for us. We're fucked, don't we? I don't think so. You think we have a chance? I do.
Some, like, politics stooge that we meet along the way. Like a guy, he only gets like 3 scenes, but you're meant to hate him. Like Percy in the Green Mile.
Yeah.
Like a guy you're supposed to just fucking hate, right? He's just in a suit, and he's just like a little weasel, and you want to just like punch him, you know? Because of the way he looks and sounds. You just know he's negative.
Mm-hmm.
He sent in a strike force, and they're supposed to take out Steven Seagal.
The attack force, the strike force against the attack force.
Like and they're trying to take Haroon the Pimp and his hose. Anyway, Martin Sheen interviews the captured vampire before they know the strike force is coming down on them, and he's trying to get information on how to fight Haroon better. Where Haroon's water supply thing is going to be, we're not even sure if he knows about that. I'm not sure what Steven Seagal is after, or Martin Sheen is after, or whoever it is. But he's after something with this, vampire that he knocked down with the staircase.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm going to put a knife to your neck. And that's not nice.
Well, Reina, here are your choices. Talk or die. I hope you do the right thing because enough people have died already.
It's just so clearly not him.
Where's Haroon's base? Reina, do you hear me? I'm running out of patience.
I will never tell you anything.
This time you really pissed me off.
That was him again.
You killed all of my best men.
There he is.
That wasn't nice. Now you know what this will do to you. Now I'm going to give you about 3 seconds. In 3 seconds, if you don't tell me, I'll kill you, just like you did to my men.
1, 2,
in the back.
3.
Bastia!
Not so tough after all.
She did the right thing.
So, like, they had to dub in someone saying 1, 2, 3. How?
Why? Because he couldn't be bothered? I don't fucking get it, dude. They go from Martin Sheen guy to Steven Seagal, back to Martin Sheen. And then do they do it again? I don't even know.
Yeah.
Suddenly she attacks Martin Sheen Seagal, and Sheen is far too fast for her, kills her.
Yeah.
So now she's dead, not a threat anymore. Lambert takes it up with some guys, some superiors. The guy Lambert from before, he's like, "Hey, listen, I want to know what's going on." And the guys that work for Haroon are like, "Nah." And he's like, "I'll take it up with your superiors." And they're like, "Go ahead." And then he's like, "Okay, I will." And that's literally the whole scene, and it doesn't matter at all to the story. Back at some house, Martin Seagal gives us a special performance in First Steve, First Martin.
All right, and just for you listening at home who are only doing the audio,
Yeah.
this is a 35-second clip.
Yeah.
And I think it bounces back. Don't quote me on this. You listen for yourself. I think it bounces back from Steven Seagal to Martin Sheen sounded like 3 or 4 times within the 35 seconds.
Yeah.
So here we go.
You sure this is secure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I set it up.
You don't think we should call it in?
Let's get there first.
Well, we will call in when the time is right.
So what are we gonna do?
We're gonna send in our best A-team. I've gone to a lot of trouble to teach my #1 finest who's infected with CTX and who's not. You know that. Because once they know we've made them, they will be killing us real quick. It's either them or us. First come, first serve.
It's off the A88.
I may have miscounted on that, but you get the point.
What's awesome about it is it's Steven Seagal talking that whole time. And it's like that anime shit you were talking about. It's like he's reading the same lines. It looks like total shit. And you're like, what the fuck? I think I just literally clipped every single time that it's Steven Seagal talking and Martin Sheen overdubbed. But again, it's not Martin Sheen. We know that.
Yeah.
I don't understand why the military is now attacking Marshall Lawson.
Because...
like the American military is trying to take them out.
Why are they there? So they were there on an unrelated mission, I would assume, and then this shit started happening to them, and then they had to pivot. I think.
I don't.
Otherwise, they're just hanging out in France, Europe.
Yeah, they're in France, Europe.
Yeah, they're in France, Europe. Paris.
Very unclear shootout takes place. This also goes to the mass confusion. I don't really understand who's shooting at who, and I don't really care.
No.
It doesn't matter to me who gets shot. I know that there's like 30 minutes, 40 minutes left in the movie. And I don't care like who takes me to the finish line. Yeah. At this point, I'm just like, I have to watch it because I'm gonna record a podcast about it. So I must see it and react to it. But I have literally nothing invested in who gets me to the finish line.
This was one of those, by the third act, I was at 2x, dude, with the captions. Just like, I'm going to lock in. Because, like, my brain goes like ADHD, and it's like, if I speed it up and just, like, lock into the captions, like, I could, like, cling onto it and make sense, like, at least try to make sense of what's going on here, you know?
I wish I could blame you, but I can't. After taking out the strike team, Marshall calls the Admiral with the most idiotic and hilarious irony you ever might could hear. Let's throw it to out fucking rageous.
You might could.
You sent in a team without my authorization.
I had to make a split decision. I think it was the right one.
You seriously underestimated Marshall and his abilities.
We've got a secure call coming in for you, Admiral.
Who is it?
Won't say, but he's on one of our secure walkies.
Who could it be?
Patch him into the speakerphone.
Done. You're on with him now.
Admiral.
What can I do for you, Marshal?
I'm flattered. Really flattered you recognize my voice.
You're the only one to pull a stunt like this.
Irony.
I'm assuming the strike team's dead.
Yeah, that's a good assumption.
Tell Werner he needs to get up earlier than that.
Sheen?
Our base has been located in a small village somewhere outside of Bordeaux called...
Bastia?
Bastia.
I can handle this.
Marshal, tell me when, where.
All right. I'll send you an encryption with the gory details, but suffice it to say that I'd like my favorite A-team to shoot in here right quick, and we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way.
It looks like we'll be working together after all. I'll provide the intel and the training. You give me the men.
This was the one I was thinking of. It went back 4 times. And the irony is like, I'm so glad you recognize my voice. As his voice changes during that line read.
Yeah, exactly. Literally during the. I don't know if that. I don't think it was intentional, right? You don't think so?
No, I don't think it was. I don't think I don't think they're smart enough to like compute that level of irony.
How dumb
as
can you
low
be to
level as
not
it is?
know that though? Like not know what you're saying. How could you not apply that to the situation? You have to be a fucking moron.
I mean, the guy who wrote the screenplay went on a record in a book saying, "I have no clue." So I think that's your answer. That's the answer.
All right. All right.
I gotta get that book though. The Seagology, a study of the ass-kicking films of Steven Seagal. If it's on, if it's the audiobook's on Spotify, I'm gonna listen to that tonight after my gummy and just like fucking writhe myself into sleep.
That sounds fucking amazing. I might do this. Yeah. Haroon the Pimpire takes a shot of CTX that makes his eyes do the thing from Men in Black. And it's such a fucking ripoff, but we saw it in the stripper from earlier. The stripper vampire from earlier.
It looked like it was like a green screen effect. So like if you like wanted to, you could have like someone like walk across like her pupils, you know?
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah. It does look like that. Time for a rundown from the commander, badass Agent Seagal and Martin Sheen on just how to attack the enemy. This is Cammy Jammies.
Mm-hmm. Maintain the element of surprise while the 3 sections enter and search the village. Then I will lead the attack force and push forward towards Haroon's base.
He said the title.
Any specifics that the army should know about?
Attack force.
Watch for the rapid pulsation in the eyes. If you see that, you have no time. Because of the CTX, they are pumped full of adrenaline, giving them almost superhuman strength and reflexes. I say again, they are animals out to kill you and your men.
What about containment, Marshal?
We believe that the perimeter is secure and we will be able to stop any breaches.
Oh, pleased to hear that, Marshal. But if this fucks up, the whole world goes down and you're going to have to go down with it.
Well, in that case, maybe we could take Warner with us and he can report back to you everything we're doing. How's that?
Good idea.
Well, I'm not dressed.
That's okay. We'll put some camis on you and give you a machine gun and let you come with us.
That line did not land how he wanted it to.
So funny. He thinks he's so funny, but he literally has no sense of humor.
I can imagine like a John Cena or somebody using that same line in a different like action comedy. Like, oh, because it's like a government bureaucrat who's like calling all the shots. Like, well, give me some camis and a machine gun, see what happens. And like I can see that going over. Yeah.
I don't know because I hear that Peacekeeper is the show he's in.
Oh, fuck that show. Yeah.
I don't know. I've heard it's funny. I can't bring myself to watch it.
I like John Cena in comedies. I think he works with what's given to him, but like when he's in his element, I think but that's not.
He's probably a good comedian because he's literally Jack to Ernest. So
he really is. If they made like an Ernest P. Worrell biopic or a Jim Varney biopic and had John Cena,
it would be so funny.
But they did it like a Weird Al,
and then they never mention that he's just like way more jacked.
Yeah,
that would be fucking hilarious.
Like the Daniel Radcliff Weird Al movie where like he's just like fucking ripped with a machine gun. He's just like going nuts. Hey Madonna.
I haven't seen it, but I'll take your word.
It's fucking amazing, dude.
I just want to say for this movie, the word that is appropriate that comes to mind here is jurisdiction, because Lambert like argues again about jurisdiction. We ride to Bastia.
Europe. That's in Europe, right?
No, literally it says Bastia, Europe. I'm not kidding. If you watch this back, it says Bastia, Europe. For the assault that's happening, we're still not sure exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
An admiral would know these cities and country.
Yeah.
And Admiral tells Sheen that you're on your own from here. It's kind of like he's like on a drop-off point. Like you go in there, you're kind of on your own.
Two men enter, none come out.
You can't send them any backup. Yeah. They amassed their forces, by the way, before they even knew where they were going. Before Bastia was given to them, they already had the plan to attack. They just weren't sure where.
Yeah.
They were like, we're gonna like get everybody together, and at some point we're gonna go somewhere. We're gonna attack the water supply before it gets attacked by CTX.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying, Rob.
Yeah.
I really am.
I don't know either. I think you're doing great.
This screenwriter looks at the plot of Invasion USA with lust in his grapefruits. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So an entire population of a city is unknowingly poisoned with CTX, a drug that nobody knows anything about.
Yeah.
And Steven Seagal, Martin Sheen, whatever, forces go in there to literally kill them all.
Yeah. Yeah.
These people who have no idea that they're ingesting a drug through their water supply.
Yeah.
And Seagal's going in there to kill them.
Yeah. That's about
So
right.
Seagal goes in there and he discovers a couple who's having a nice candlelit dinner.
Mm-hmm.
They're enjoying a little pork roast or something together.
Yeah.
Praying.
Yeah.
Or talking about the Netflix show that they just saw. Talking about the sexual positions they'd like to explore later on.
Yeah.
Talking about the possibility of having children and what that looks like, how many they want. Talking about how Granny's
College
on her way
funds.
out and, you know, and how they really need to support her in these last days of her life.
Yeah.
And Seagal sees their eyes go whoop on a drug that they had no idea was even in their system. And he shoots them both in their foreheads.
He does.
No questions asked.
Nope. No hesitation.
They're now both dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice build up.
Rob, I want to know, are all the people in this town now irredeemable? Totally?
I don't know, because at one point Tia, she checks the computer, like, fuck, it's in the water supply. It's like, and you're still continuing with your mission? Like, it's past the point of no return. You just go home.
Yeah.
You go home.
Okay, so I have a couple more questions on the subject, though. Yeah. Like, are they zombies? Are they lost causes? Are they vampires?
I don't know. Is there an antidote? None of this stuff is answered.
So couldn't they just not go there, and then they wouldn't be attacked?
It's quarantine.
Give them,
or whatever. Yeah.
give them the night. Give the town a night to sleep it off.
Yeah.
You know, because how are they going to get more of it?
Yeah,
It's not going to be in their water supply anymore.
No, because it'll go through the reservoir, it'll get cleaned or whatever,
Yeah.
processed. And then, like, what's it's not like you take one hit and you're fucked the rest of your life. Like you're saying, it's like a 12-hour half-life, right, or something like that.
Yeah.
Like,
and they
on
don't attack each
420
other on it.
On 420, I drank 100 milligram THC soda, and I felt high for like a day and a half. I think that's what they're dealing with here, but like with like an ecstasy type thing, right?
Right. And they're not aggressive towards each other. So if everybody in that town is on that shit, let them just like figure it out.
Yeah.
And then live their lives after that.
Let them fucking.
They don't
name
know
each
where
other.
to go to find it. It's not like Haroon is like, now that you're addicted, come down to my penthouse and buy some more CTX. He's not doing that. So I don't understand why they don't just not go in there and end everyone's lives. But that's exactly what they do.
You're making a lot of sense here, Chris.
They go in there and they kill everyone. Yeah. They're down there in the underground, and they're looking for Haroon's lab, Artia and Twain. They find it immediately, by the way. They say, we're looking for Haroon's lab. Oh, there it is.
There it
like,
is.
on their left.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they throw a grenade in there and blow it up.
There's
After that...
There's a Simpsons episode when Mr. Burns and Smithers need to go to like their fucking like reactor bunker, and like they turn the two keys and they go down the elevator and they slide down the pole, and then they go in there and there's like a fucking open screen door that leads to outside. And it's like that's the same like aesthetic this had. It's like, where is it? Like it was like a chain link fence with a little padlock, but it was like swung open when they found it.
Yeah, right. No, for real. It was that bad. Like it was through like an archway that was never like there wasn't a door there.
Yeah. Fucking unreal.
After they blow it up with a grenade, they split up mathematically incorrectly. You want proof? You have to be a YouTube watcher. Rob, where can they go for that?
www.theworstmovieevermade.com, and we have video on Spotify too. And I gotta fucking follow up on the Apple thing. I don't really look at Apple Podcasts because it's garbage and trash, and I fucking hate it. But we should have video on there soon too.
Yeah, we should. Let's throw it to Martin Math.
Right, we're splitting up into fours. A team goes to the left, B team goes to the right. Let's go.
Wow.
Okay, if you're a podcast listener, you might have also caught on to that. Did he not say we're splitting up into fours? A team go to the left, B team go to the right?
Certainly sounds
Maybe
like
I have
that.
the directions wrong. That sounds like 2 and not 4 to me, Rob. What do you think?
No, that's how math works. Yeah, I think you're right.
Right. I mean, I know A and B are letters and not numbers, but I'm pretty sure there's not 4 of them.
Is that mistake was made on the overdub, which means it's more accurate or better than the original take.
Right. They
Which
had
makes it
a
worse.
second chance at it.
And they still fucked it up.
And they might have rewritten it to that.
Yeah.
For all we know, they had it right when Steven Seagal said it before he passed out, fell on the floor.
Yeah, and made the
no.
He was, all guns blazing and
They end up in the same place anyway.
Yep.
All 2 teams split up and then circle around into the same spot.
Yep.
And Haroon drops down and slits Tia's neck.
Yep.
We actually have an abuser here, which is the second one that we have to play.
Okay. Is that entitled Naboo Let's Move? That's what I titled
It could be.
I wonder why I called it that. I dropped these things down, throw them on the soundboard like days ago, and then I just like move on with my life. So I wonder why I called it Naboo Let's Move. Let's find out.
I'm so glad you did.
Naboo, let's move.
Oh, that's why.
So like 5 minutes go by and I was unable to report on it. I think nothing happens except for like a few agents get killed, but who knows and who cares?
I like when Tia gets killed and then he does like the they do it in movies where it's done well, where like they die with their eyes open and they like do the thing and like close their eyelids for them, but you can tell like the actress playing Tia like just closed them herself when he did that.
Right. Because it wasn't there actually wasn't a hand there. It was Martin Sheen's like thought of a hand going over the eyelids. Yeah. Martin Sheen was thinking about closing them.
Yeah.
So she had to do it herself.
Yep.
At this point we get a 2000s video game action music soundtrack.
Yeah.
Which is pretty, I mean, they're just all cool. I'm not gonna lie. Anytime you give me like a sound like that, I'm just fucking into it.
Yeah, it does make the
I like
vibe
Prodigy,
better.
dude. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Twisted Fire Star. Yeah, good stuff.
I am a fire starter, a ritual fire starter. Bill,
smack my bitch up, smack my bitch up.
Yeah, dude.
Prodigy rules,
Kinda
man.
shit,
I'm gonna listen to some Prodigy this weekend.
I know. I might pop that on before I go to sleep.
Ooh, yeah.
Dwayne is alone, but meets up with Marshall.
Mm-hmm.
They're dropped in on by Haroon, who just like has a way of like dropping down from the ceiling, I guess.
Yeah.
Haroon takes out Naboo, or whatever the fuck his name is, but Marshall kills him easily.
Yeah.
It's in true like Seagal fashion.
Oh, and he wiggles his fingers, and then people like this run into him, then throw themselves across the room.
Right. He does this thing with his hands where he goes. You got to make the sound though, because I can't. And then he's like, and then to finish him off, he goes.
Such an unflattering angle in this movie because like he's just like.
Oh no, I know it is. Yeah, right. But like he's fat and overly tan, and like you could pretty much see like where the black from his beard is like just
I
creeping
hate
into his
saying the
skin.
name and talking about this stuff ever in real life and on the show, but like
Politics.
it's Donald Trump. It's fucking Donald Trump, dude.
I know,
really
dude.
is.
He really is.
Like if Donald Trump had a
thing.
body double, like if he could send Steven Seagal to like do like fucking press.
He could
in France, Europe.
I felt like
and it could just be Steven Seagal with a spray tan and like a wig, and no one would know the fucking difference.
Yeah,
as far as I'll go with it, I hate talking about this shit, but like it's uncanny. It's really
it's remarkable, honestly.
Yeah.
Haroon's boss actually takes out Naboo. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. You remember how Haroon is like the bad guy, but like he has to like clear things with a girl like earlier in the movie. Turns out she's like the ultimate bad guy who can do things like Steven Seagal, where she goes like, and then she goes, and then to finish guys off, she goes. Yeah, which is fucking crazy because Seagal is like the only person we know of that can do that other than her.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So Haroon's boss takes out Naboo, and I feel bad about like saying that it wasn't her, that it was Haroon earlier. Haroon takes out Naboo. No, not Naboo. From Haroon, Haroon's boss takes out Naboo. Right. Dwayne takes out some pointless vampires with like a grenade that like catches fire or some shit.
Yeah.
And then time for the real battle between the boss, who like does the thing, and Seagal. Yeah. Who also does the thing where he goes in the clip called "Swish and Flick."
I didn't click it.
Get more insane crazy hands from Seagal until he stabs the boss lady in the side of the head. All done.
Yep.
Dwayne gets stabbed and he dies. Naboo is good, by the way. He didn't actually die.
Yeah.
Like, luckiest motherfucker in the world. Victory from the jaws of the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the end of the movie.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
The credits roll. They like walk off into like, if it were daytime, like they'd walk off into the sunset. They just like walk into the moonlight. It's just, and the credits roll.
I feel like
I sat there going like, what? I enjoy bad movies because even bad movies are like still coherent in a way, in their own weird like twisted. We fucked up, but
normally,
like, there's beats and there's a storyboard and there's something to latch onto. There's nothing here.
There is nothing.
Yeah,
you're right. I feel like Steven Seagal should have like taken a necklace from his former love and like hung it on like some like chapel stone on his way out.
Tree branch.
Just
walks away like Stallone.
Just because there was like a romance angle that we didn't know about because I caught it all out or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, it felt like that was missing from this movie. But the thing is that he doesn't know how to do romance except for like make out for 14 seconds and then have an unzip sound.
And they never zip it back up.
Like hot and heavy. Yeah.
So you can assume he's going the rest of the movie with this fucking fly down. And he's going, and then like down there is going. Oops. God damn.
Anyway, that's the end of the fucking piece of shit
awesome.
movie that I cannot
Attack
believe
Force.
is as bad as it actually is, but it is.
Season 27 champion, 1 episode in, Attack Force.
Yeah.
Okay.
Episode 3, which is the first of season 27. There is no offensive minigame because we can't compare it to anything. But believe me, there's plenty of offensive shit from this movie that you will hear when it goes up against its next foe in next week's episode.
Yeah.
For now, we'll throw it to back credit names. Yeah.
I mean, we will in a second. Because, like I said at the top of the show, we are very bad at this, and by we, I mean me.
Wait, did you have a offensive minigame bumper?
I'll play the bumpers. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Should I do the? I'll do offensive and the comparison just back to back, just for a little tease, and then we'll.
Yeah, you could, and then we'll do the back credit names.
Yeah, cool. Let's do it.
Okay, yeah, shoot.
You risked all of our lives just to spy on people's Amazon cart.
That's offensive.
He's the goddamn enemy.
Yeah. Well, I got bigger
fish. Goddamn enemy.
Let's compare the movie and get the fuck out of here.
It's over.
All right, and then the credit names. Here we go.
Bindang, Valley Pal, Sandu Paloo, Fats, Coca Blues, and Titty Stacko. Titty Stacko. Titty Stacko. Titties.
It really is like
Yeah, I don't know. I fucking love it. So we're going another season. Sorry.
All right. Cool. All right. So where we're at, we got your movie won the poll. The Mummy Returns. I want to do Yui Bowls.
So bad, man.
I wanted to do Yui Bowls Postal, which I'll probably throw up on the poll again throughout the season.
Why not?
Honestly, you know what? I enjoyed it. It's like he internalized all the criticism for like trying hard and fucking up epically, and he's like, okay, what if I just don't, and then I just like have fun with it, and like you can see it on screen. It's like it's not 9% bad. It's bad, but it's not like 9.
It's not 9. It's like 22.
I'd give it like a 35.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So the Mummy Returns next week.
Dude, it's so fucking bad. It's the one with the Rock. You know, like before, like CGI.
Like before he becomes the Scorpion King, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But they make mention of the Scorpion King.
There's a weird phase of CGI where like the same quality CGI you'd see in this movie is the same quality CGI you see in the Godsmack music video promoting the movie. Whereas like like music videos have a much more micro scale because there's a shorter runtime. But like it's just like that Creed video where it's all like looks like Tony Hawk Pro Skater and he's got swords and shit. You know the one I'm talking about?
No.
There's a really bad Creed video that's all CGI,
awesome.
and it's like Scott Stapp with like a flaming sword and like angel wings and like
with skeletons. Is he being attacked by skeletons? Okay,
he's just like fighting off demons with his like Creedness.
Yeah. Dude, there's like so it's being overdone, but there's a video of the Scott Stapp. I think it's "Can You Take Me Higher" or six feet from the edge or whatever. And it's like a bunch of pillars like in a desert, and like he's like falling, and then they do what it would actually sound like, like from the camera's
like
perspective.
the whole it's like,
yeah, he's like falling, and then he hits the ground. It's like 6 feet from the.
And then Mark Tremonti just like you just hear like the dry sound of the like electric guitar strings unplugged. Like,
yeah, exactly. Because there wouldn't be a speaker. Like there's no outlet. Yeah,
it's just wind.
Yeah, it's a pretty good video. I think it's about to be overplayed, but yeah, it's pretty funny. Anyway, we're not comparing the movies. The Movie Returns we're doing next week to see how it stacks up against this one. For now, Rob, why don't you plug us and then throw it to me for our last word?
Yeah. www.theworstmovieevermade.com. Everything you could possibly need about the show is there. The YouTube, the Spotify, the Apple, the Google, the Instagram, the TikTok, the email, all that stuff. Email us with a movie choice, and we won't do a poll that week. We will just do your movie. We've done it in the past. We've done it with Freddy Got Fingered. We've done it with Primal Fear. We've done it with Jupiter Ascending. We've done a lot of mail. We had a whole mailbag season. Norbit.
Yeah, we do. Yep.
So yeah, if you fill that mailbag up, we will deliver on it. Otherwise, www.theworstmovieevermade.com. Find us or we'll find you. We upload clips daily. Well, I take a day off like on Sunday. We don't really upload clips, but like we upload like 3 clips a day. to the socials and the YouTube and the TikTok.
Can't upload clips on the Lord's Day.
Yeah. On Sundays, I do my shadow boxing in my wind tunnel, and like Stacy walks in on me, and I'm just like,
and then you're like,
what's your last word? I'm gonna go home. Oh, I am. That was fast. All right. What's your last word?
Yeah, that was nice. It's the only word that I know of Steven Seagal that he didn't say in this movie, and I was shocked. He never said it.
What's that?
Seppuku.
Seppuku. All right. See you guys next week.
Genuinely shocked he didn't say it.
Thanks for listening. Here's my one shot of my bumpers that I recorded frantically like 3 hours ago. Here we go.
Say Shay, Maeve, JK, Mitch McKay, Slow Drip.
This is the worst comment
Jeff,
on YouTube, and
Joanne,
it will most certainly make you
Dustin,
not come.
Dr. Ezekiel, Kendra Crump, Kayla, and Rob.
That's offensive.
Thank you, Rob. And to the dear listener, please subscribe. Hit the bell.
Let's compare the movie and get the fuck
And
out of here.
enjoy more of us.
It's over.
All right, bye, Jelly School.
Bye, Jelly.
What a piece of shit. Oh my god.
Awful movie, amazing episode.